All right. Does anybody know who was Larry Bird's first victim when he came into the league? We are back with another reaction from Prime Larry Bird. Without further ado, let's jump right in.
College career when I actually competed one night against Larry Bird.
Number 33, the center, a 6'9.5" senior from Fort Indiana, Larry Bird.
Now, Larry Bird, for those of you who don't know that name, you should actually get a life and use Google, Larry Bird, just like it sounds, and just check it out.
Post Indiana State, in the white, back to you, 33, that's the man, Larry Bird.
And I was a senior at the time. It was his junior year. My roommate, Dan Rourke, and I were assigned the task of guarding Larry Bird. Larry only scored 6 points in the first half.
Okay.
And we didn't think he was all that much.
Ooh.
The jump against Gilbert on board control, feeds off the curl, next to goal. There you saw the passing ability of Larry Bird, supposed to be the best passing forward in basketball in some time.
When Larry Bird was a junior at Indiana State, he was starting to come into some national prominence. No one really knew for sure that he was as great as he was going to be.
Bird almost lost that ball out of bounds.
Oh, nice fake.
Shot. Oh, my.
Nice
There's
fake.
one in your face. Here's where you catch Larry Bird. Watch him put the ball in the face there, fake it in the face, then now watch him shoot it. Unbelievable. You know how far away that is? That's in left field.
Early in the second half, Larry is walking the ball across half court. I was there ready to meet him. And then I experienced a level of trash talking that I have not experienced before or since.
Larry Bird was trash talking in college. No way. No way.
And Larry looked at me and said, just loud enough for me to hear, no one else. He said, I'm going to dribble to the top of the key, cross over, dribble, and then shoot the jumper.
Oh.
He paused and he said, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I've been trash talked before, but no one tells you ahead of time the move they're going to make. And so I just thought, well, he's just trying to trick me. He's trying to deceive me. You know, I'm too complex for that. And so I know what he's up to. He's just going to try to drive past me, you know, and get an easy basket.
What? That was quick.
And so I was all set up to keep him from driving past me. When he comes to the top of the key, crosses over, shoots the jump shot, I turn around, splash.
They win their 26th in a row. Larry Bird from way out.
Sheesh.
Unbelievable outside shoot.
Damn.
The next time down the floor, we're down on the low box, down into the basket. You're all Hoosiers, you know this terminology. And I'm next to Larry, and I've got a hold of his jersey this time, so wherever he goes, I'm going with him. And he says to me, just loud enough for me to hear, he said, there's a down pick coming. He said, I'm going to go out to the elbow. And you know where the elbow is. That's the free throw line extended right there in the corner of the lane. And so he said, I'm going to go to the elbow, catch the ball, shoot the jumper. He hesitated, and then he said, you'll be too late.
No. This is hilarious. Oh, gosh. The psychological warfare that you hear that he's doing that, telling you what he's going to do. He's going to do it, but as you're the opponent on defensive end, like, your best bet is to stop it. Or is he going to do what he said he's going to do? Or is it going to be something else, another play?
And then that's what he did.
Oh.
And that's what I was.
There's Bird by himself. Look out. That's what happens. Look out. You know, Larry didn't get out of the gate fast this game. The first 6-7 minutes he's on the drought.
Which happened 15 consecutive times after that.
Indiana State has scored in spurts. Oh, here's a long one again.
Sheesh.
15 in a row.
I think UCLA and Notre Dame have raised the white flag.
Look at that. There's a better play coming up.
Here we go with Larry again. Nice pass into him. He fakes to the right, and he swings right around. Very easy. Takes one giant step, plays it high.
Have you ever been trash talked in your life? I've been trash talked a lot in my life, especially in an athletic setting. He says to me, just loud enough for me to hear, he said, "I don't even know why you're here."
It's Gilbert. They lost their concentration. Bird goes up and puts it in.
Why did you bother to show up?
Oh my gosh.
Like 2 miles in New York. There's only 1,800 people live there.
He must have heard it.
I'm going to embarrass you.
Staley from the side, no good. Guess who's there? You got it, Larry Bird.
I'm going to make you wish you hadn't played against me. You know, that's trash talking.
Post, next driving, forces the shot. Bird comes up with it, puts it up, and it is good.
There wasn't anything he didn't think he could do on the basketball floor. Our game plan was to get the ball in his hands as much as possible, and he made good things happen.
Here he comes in isolation on Larry Bird. Here it is. Now watch this Diane Swan hook shot. Doesn't jump too high, 4 or 5 inches. Keeps his eye on the rim. Bang. Just made a 3-point play, and they're up by 15.
Larry scored 36 points in the second half of the game. This was before the 3-point line, and so Larry scored 36 points in about 18 minutes. In my face, just like that.
Nix shooting high. Bird is there. Come on.
Watch Bird step in front of this rebound. He's constantly looking for position. When he gets the ball on the inside offensively, it's automatically 2 and sometimes a 3-point play.
You know, if you were born in 2010, you don't know anybody except John Moran and Seth Curry. If I don't mention those names, you don't know who I'm talking about. That's why I say you haven't been alive long enough to really know what's going on. So look it up. Learn some history.
We read about him. We talked to him, and now we have seen him play. Larry Bird, our MVP, 45 points, 19 rebounds, and believe it or not, he had a very slow start in the first half. This is Bird country. Oh, this is Bird.
Hey, so he had 6 points in the first half, and he just blew up in the second half. 1, 2, 45 points with no 3-point line. 45 points and 19 rebounds. Beast mode.
Watching country, but this is a rare bird. There's a meteor called Halley's Comet that appears once every 76 years. And that's what they call him down here, Halley's Comet. He has unbelievable ability, and welcome to Larry's world. There's somebody out there that's unforgettable, unflappable, unselfish, and unstoppable. And I don't know who it is, but I think that person will receive the most valuable player.
Well, think about it. Well, let's say we've got it. Larry Bird, $1,000 comes to Indiana State in his name. Ticket letter commendation, one of many letters and one of many commendations he'll have before his collegiate and professional careers are over.
Student body wants Larry Bird to have the ball.
He's got the ball. He's got the shot. He's got the ball.
There you go.
Larry Bird with 49 points, an all-time record.
Yeah, like I tried to say at the top of the show and I blew it, Halley's Comet. You can only see it once every 76 years, and that's his nickname down here in Terre Haute, Indiana.
Oh, I bet Red Auerbach sitting up there in Boston going, woo.
Larry Bird played at Indiana State University. His senior year led the Sycamores to an undefeated season and competed for the national championship game against Michigan State, led by Magic Johnson. Historic kind of characters, icons of basketball.
Reed gets it to Heaton. Heaton the clutch player. Left hand! He made it! 1 second to go! Heaton, second time he did it! Time is over! Game is over!
Clutch. Hey, man. Clutch.
Keeps Indiana State undefeated! They're on to the Final Four!
Now, Larry Bird, for those of you who don't know that name, you should actually get a life and use Google.
Google
Larry
the name.
Bird, just
Google
like
the
it
name.
sounds, and just check it out.
But Shannon, you grew up a fan of one Larry Joe Bird. And I got to tell you, the harder I look at what Larry Bird did with an Indiana State team, Well, Larry Bird basically picked 4 guys from Terre Haute and said, you guys come out here and let's go try to win the NCAA championship. And I've never seen anything like what Larry did. Larry Bird took them to 33-0. And when you look at what they did, again, I'm going to give, I know what you're talking about, most important. Yeah, I got it. But most important or most valuable to one season, man, what Bird did was just off the charts. We've never seen anything like that. It's just hard to go that far with that little. And Larry Bird did so much with so little.
Larry had to do more with less. I think, frankly, that Larry Bird getting the 1978-79 Indiana State team to the finals with a 33-0 record is the single greatest personal achievement in the history of college basketball.
I never forget driving, and I'm listening to a game. It's New Mexico State playing Indiana State.
New Mexico State. Up comes Greg Webb on the move. Myers shoots from 12 and missed it. Bird has it, lost it, and throws it up.
Hey, let's go.
And he's got it.
And I'm listening to the radio, and I have no clue of the players on either team. All of a sudden, this name keeps coming, Bird.
Bailey looks for Bird. He downloads the baseline, puts it up and in on a beautiful move by Larry Bird.
He goes to the right, Bird.
Down low to Bird. He's there and has it.
He makes the shot, Bird.
Open Bird in the left corner. He'll fire it. He got it. That's 14 for Larry from the deep left corner. You can't let him shoot that corner shot. He'll kill you with it.
I said, God damn, who was Bird? Bird. You know, here's Bird. And Bird this.
Monster Leroy lobs to Bird. There he is. He got it. And a foul is called, and it will be on New Mexico State.
And Bird, did you see the pass that Bird made? I can't see it, but I'm just trying to imagine it.
Bird from 12 has it.
Wow.
Larry with 23. Next to Bird. He's open from 19. Larry had it. 33 for Bird. Bobby Bird in the lane now. Spins, open, and just lays it up and in. Just rolls it off his fingertips for 35.
And when the time I got to the end, I said, damn, that brother can play. Hey, let me tell you something. When I got the newspaper the next morning and saw Larry's picture, I said, damn.
Now, Larry Bird, for those of you who don't know that name, you should actually get a life and use Google, Larry Bird, just like it sounds, and just check it out.
Hey, I didn't know much about Larry Bird until this reaction channel, until the recommendations from you guys. So shout out to you. I would not have known much about the 80s if I did not learn from you guys. I was more 90s and modern. So, hey, man, give yourselves a round of applause.
Body wants Larry Bird to have the ball. He's got the ball. He's got the shot.
Nothing but net.
Larry Bird with 49 points, an all-time record.
Yeah, like I tried to say at the top of the show and I blew it, Haley's Comet. You can only see it once every 76 years, and that's his nickname down here in Terre Haute, Indiana.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Oh, man. Let's go back. I didn't know much about Larry Bird until
Let me tell the story of
Until
my college career when I actually competed.
you guys
one night
recommended
against
it. That's
Larry
number
Bird.
one.
Number 33, the center, a 6'9.5 senior.
Number two, I don't know why I thought about it, but I thought Larry Bird's first victim was in the NBA, not thinking of anything that was going on during his college years. Man, oh man, oh man. Based on what Skip Bayless just said, Who other than that took less, worked with what they had, and went undefeated and went to the finals? Who other player in collegiate history has done or came close to that? I can't think of much. Number one. Two, coming into the league at 1979, 1978, rookie year, able to have that big turnaround with the Boston Celtics organization. His impact is personified, which is crazy. This guy is, man, speechless. I am speechless. I hope and wish that kids that are growing up, modern basketball, there needs to be a change, and I hope that they go to the old schools, 80s, 90s, 70s, learn from these legends versus modeling and having these role models of modern basketball, because the state of modern basketball is atrocious, terrible. And I just feel sorry for generations after generations, because who are these role models, quote unquote, supposed to be the best players in the league, but the way that they're carrying themselves, it's a bad look. One, it's not winning basketball. What happened to working your butt off, right? Working your butt off, going against the best competition on the opposite side, versus now it's like, hey, you lose to the team that beats you. Now you want to join a team full with superstars are joining superstars versus superstars competing against superstars. These are the blueprints that is right in front of us. Instead of them looking to modern basketball, looking to like the Larry Birds, the MJs, the Dr. J's, the Hakeem Olajuwons, everyone that paved the way, Charles Barkley, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, just the list just could go on and on, you know. I don't know, man. I absolutely don't know. Just Larry Bird, just seeing him at Indiana State, being able to do what he did with less, and then Boston Celtics. That's true leadership, man. Leading by example. When you lead by example, it shows the teammates like, hey, I'm a model after that, and it's gonna increase their productivity. It's gonna make them better, right? But if you, Larry Bird knows he's the guy, man. That's why I love what he does. He does all the little things. He does everything in every aspect of basketball. But then when it's winning time, you know what time it is. And he says it multiple times, give me the ball and get out the way. Work hard. Bust your butt. Hey, I don't care how many times you lose to your opponent. As long as you give it your all, man, that's the respect matters. So number one, that he was cooking. He was cooking in that specific game. The highlights that we've seen, man. This guy, Larry Bird, absolutely amazing. I was born in the 90s, 1993, so I didn't get a chance to witness it in person, of course, but these highlights gives me this sense of like, you know, like satisfaction. Of course, listening to you guys' facts, listening to you guys' story is like beautiful as well. Amazing to know that, hey, where I am right now, knowing the basketball that is today is because of what happened and the people that paved the way in NBA history, of course, Magic and Larry Bird in the 80s. That rivalry, man. I'm pretty sure that rivalry between the Lakers and Celtics was just is still the best to this day. And guess what? Till this day, they're still the best two organizations in the entire league. So this is my point of view, right? Whether you get drafted to those teams, the Lakers or the Celtics, whether you get traded to those teams or you sign with them during free agency, those two organizations paved the way for the entire league. Standards. It's all about winning, right? Do anything and everything to win. Other than playing dirty in it. Just bust your butt, work hard, improve every single day, work on your weaknesses. But the championships, the players that came through, the organizations, all of the legends that came through, those organizations set a standard. It should be a standard for the league, especially. I didn't know much about the Lakers and Celtics. I just knew I I just hated I hated both teams. I don't know why at the time. I don't know. Ask me why. I don't know why. Maybe I was a hater. Maybe I was hating at the success that you guys had, both organizations. But then nowadays it's like, damn, come on now. It makes you appreciate these two organizations and all the legends that came through the organization, man. They set a standard, and the standard should be continuing on, right? But now the state of the league, everything just changed. The rule changes, just absolute everything. There's no physicality. Players are doing what they want. I just recently seen something about that I didn't know about was that NBA players are doing podcasts during the season while they're playing for their respective teams. So I'm like, damn, I thought it was more so for the off season, but you're doing it during the season? What? So if you're doing that, then what are you doing? Are you practicing? Are you working out? Like, did you get those things done before you get to your podcasting and all these other activities that are done? You know, the diva, the I, me. It's all about me. It's what I want. I request a trade. It's draining. It is absolutely draining. I don't absolutely know, man. But hey, hit that like button. We made it to the end. Subscribe if you're new here for some more old school basketball content. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, hyping, everything that contributes to the channel. See you guys on the next reaction. God bless every single one of you guys. Peace out.